the bottom points. I don't want it to be like elevated in any way. I just kind of want it flat with the pyramid effect going up. I kind of want it to look like hello, 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 and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Butterfly, but you can call me Fly. And this is episode 42 of the Minecraft Let's Play series. So before we get into anything, if you guys would like to check out episode 41, I'll have an info card above my head. You guys can go ahead and navigate over to that. Check that one out if you'd like to. Or just stick this one through. Maybe check that one out. Either or, whatever you want to do. But as you can already see, we do not have the helmet on. Taking a look here into the inventory, we finally have that Respiration 3. It's crazy. I just hopped on for just a little bit. I was like, you know what? I'll just grind at the zombie spawner for a little bit. I sat there long enough to get like 32 levels. 3 books in, because I did get some extra levels from trading and whatnot. But it was like 3 books in. The 4th book, Respiration 3, Piercing 3. We're set, baby. And now the only issue is that I don't have a mending book yet. I'm trying to get a mending book, however, I only have 13 emeralds. So yeah, that's our biggest issue right now. I need to get mending, and then we'll combine those 2 books there. I'll combine mending with this book, and then hopefully that won't cost too much, because I know I'm smart about it now. I know you're supposed to combine books, and that'll make it cheaper so you don't get that whole too expensive thing like this pickaxe sadly does. And then we'll be able to head out to the ocean monuments, because that is the game plan for today's episode. If you guys could kind of maybe put 2 and 2 together, I don't know, maybe you figured it out prior to clicking on the video, the whole Conquering 2 title. It's gonna be big today. It's gonna be big because, as you guys know, I said before, I want to go ahead and conquer both of the ocean monuments out there, as they're pretty close together. I think that could be very interesting, to say the least. To get things started, actually, I'm gonna go ahead, grab our buckets here, because I did feed the axolotls a little bit. We'll head down, actually, see how many we got going. It's not going to be a huge army, of course. I don't want to go wasting all my iron on 100 buckets, because that'd be way too crazy, and I don't even know how that traveling process would go. I was honestly thinking about doing like 42 for the sake of the episode, but I mean, we got a lot going in there. I know it doesn't look like that. I want to say there's like at least around 15 or so. I haven't counted them. So we'll head out, we'll gather some more fish. There's like none over in there. I think after we're done with this whole battle, I'm going to try and balance them out a little bit and then start breeding them up like that. Kind of odd. It's really dark and gloomy. I don't like that. And that's exactly why I don't like that. See, I get so terrified seeing the rain and hearing the thunder that lightning could strike the tree. It's so, oh, it's such an unsettling thought. Start filling these buckets up. Nice. Wait, I didn't drop one somehow, did I? Got a full inventory. I think we're good. I don't know. You know, seeing these big divots down in the water really has me hyped up for draining out an ocean monument. But at the same time, I really don't know how to drain out an ocean monument, because I've never gotten sponge legitimately. I've never gotten it in survival. I have no clue how you even go about doing that. Alright, there we go. That was literally the fastest I've ever gotten all of these buckets filled up with fish. That was crazy. Man, I was thinking down there, what if sharks were actually in Minecraft? Imagine how terrifying that would be. That would be the equivalent of like a phantom. The jump scare that would give. Thinking about sharks in Minecraft does kind of turn over to that thought that I had way back when, in one of the Let's Plays, where I was passing through by the jungle and all that, and I said about possibly having like little tree people in the jungle. That'd be sick, and they could have like spears that could invite the tool of a spear, or the weapon of a spear. If you think about it, it'd be pretty cool if that did exist, and then on top of that, sharks were in Minecraft. Gosh darn it. Yo, I dropped hella buckets. I knew I went too fast. I was like, you know, that was very fast for 22 buckets. Anyway, though, so with sharks, a drop that they could give is a shark's tooth. You could use that shark's tooth, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, as the tip of the spear. You could use that as the spear head. And of course, you'd have to have string in the inventory, because you'd have to tie it to the stick. I don't know. They could do a lot of cool things, but of course, we as a community need to vote on things, and I don't think that anybody would be voting on sharks being in Minecraft. I don't see it happening. I'm sitting here getting sidetracked with this whole, like, shark idea that I completely forgot about my shulker box out here, wherever it is. Golly, I almost lost buckets. I almost forgot about my shulker box. That could have been a complete mess, let me tell you. But honestly, though, if we think about it, sharks would be a great add-on because that could add to shipwrecks. They could spawn maybe in this open area, kind of like this, where all the drowned spawn. That could be cool. And then maybe they could help in that sense of, like, taking out drowns. But I just don't see it happening. I don't see us getting tree people or any of these cool things. It'd have to be a mod, which I know there's probably plenty of mods out there where people have made sharks, but your boy's not on PC, so we can't explore all that. We can't get that luxury. It would be pretty cool though if we did, because think of all the builds you could do up with sharks. You could put like a glass floor in your house and just have water filled up in there and just have the shark underneath. Like, you could do so many cool things with all this other stuff that we could have in Minecraft. All rise. Holy cow, look at all of them. I can't even tell which one's grown and which one's not. I don't even think I have enough buckets to grab them all out. I have one fish left, please. Nice, okay, perfect. Now 20 minutes from now, hopefully all these axolotl will be grown up and we'll be ready to take them into battle. So yeah, every single axolotl that is in this tank, and of course that one over there, which is like 4, maybe. But every single one that's in both of these tanks, we're going to get enough buckets to go ahead and take all of them into battle. And hopefully we don't have any casualties. Fingers crossed on that one. Honestly, the worst part is that I was really hoping that I could go get the emeralds to do up the netherite helmet and all that, so I can get the mending book. But gonna have to stay right here if I want them to grow. So I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. All of them should be grown. So instead of grabbing them all right now, we're gonna go ahead, head out, hopefully be able to trade with Fred and Patricia some pumpkins so I can get some emeralds, hopefully get that mending book. Fingers crossed. So let's go ahead, head over, pay them a visit. All right, so hopefully they want to trade. And oddly enough, the middle one also turned into a farmer. I don't know what is going on here. Okay, Patricia doesn't want to trade. Awesome, Patricia. I don't know what your deal's been, but okay. Fred, how about you, boss? Okay, you'll take some pumpkins? Perfect. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to figure out some other way to hopefully get the last 3 emeralds, because I don't think I'll have enough paper to go ahead and trade with Ezekiel, that's for sure. All right, here we go. I have tons of paper. Hopefully Ezekiel will give me enough emeralds. Oh my gosh, just perfect. I just had enough sugarcane lying around to get the paper for that. Wow. So we'll do that. Got that. Okay, only 2. Nice. Grab the helmet out. 10. Okay, not bad. So we have the protection, aqua affinity, respiration, unbreaking, mending. We are set. Boom. Boom. Finally. Awesome. Let's go, baby. Finally have the netherite armor decked out. So now we're set. We are ready to go ahead, grab the axolotl, and head out and go ahead and do this battle. Let's go ahead, grab out all of these. I should have grabbed one with a fish. Okay, well, you know, never mind. Honestly thought that I had a tropical fish, but I'm not gonna head out just for one tropical fish, just to make my situation a little bit easier. I'm just gonna go ahead and struggle through it. You know, I think the worst part's gonna be trying to get them back out of the ocean monument. Like, I can collect them right now because they're all kind of just confined in this big box, but in the ocean monument, I don't know how that's gonna pan out. I might end up just losing some. Like, I don't know how this is gonna go. I might not lose them to death. They might just wander off. I don't know how this is gonna pan out. I really don't. So to be completely honest, I'm a little bit worried. I am 100% worried, actually. This is a lot. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all these buckets. Like, I'm literally just making all these just for this one situation. Other than this, I don't know what I'm gonna need them for. Other than to maybe take them out and grab a ton of tropical fish. Maybe? Honestly, did not know I had over 30 in just one tank alone. That's crazy. It does not look like 30 whenever you're just standing down here on the floor and you're just looking up at them. It really doesn't look like 30. 36 axolotl that we're taking into battle. Wow. But with that, I think we're set and ready to go. Everything's good. We're solid. So, yeah. Let's head out. See if I can do this. Perfect. Nice little overview of everything down there. All that land. Holy cow, what is that? Whoa, I haven't ever seen that cave before. That's a new one. All right, are we close by yet? Yep, there's one. There's the other. Perfect. Okay. I want to see which one I want to actually, like, keep for myself and which one I want to just take out. Okay. Land's not bad on that one. How's this one? There's, like, a big mountain right in front of that one. And it looks like it's hovering. Oh, shoot. I can't get out, can I? Gosh darn it. I gotta swim. Alright, whatever. See, I want one that's kind of just flat and doesn't really have too much of that. I don't know what else to call it. But the bottom points, I don't want it to be like elevated in any way. I just kind of want it flat with the pyramid effect going up. I kind of want it to look like the pyramid. Holy cow, dude. Thought it was far enough away. What's the range on that thing? I nearly fell out of my chair, dude. Holy cow. Anyway, so I think that one that was just activated is the one I'm going to take out. The other one on the far right over there is the one I'm going to try and save. So first one, we're going to take out on our own. Second one, I'll take the axolotl in. I don't know what this effect is. I haven't really ever taken on an ocean monument in survival either. Like, I've just, everything that is like important in Minecraft, all like the bosses and stuff, I've only done in creative, except for the warden. I haven't ever experienced the warden in creative or at all, period. But I guess it's some sort of mining fatigue or something. We're gonna head out here. Hopefully that thing doesn't pop back up on the screen. Probably will. Hopefully it doesn't scare me this time though. Got 16 minutes worth of each. I think that should be good enough. All right, let me drink this. Okay, perfect. Wow, that clears up everything. Okay, so do I go from the top? Oh gosh, that startled me again. Wait. Oh man, I didn't. Oh man, that sucks. So it only works above water. Is it 2 hits? Nice. Okay, 2 hits, not bad. Okay. Really isn't that bad. I might just go straight in through the top. I don't know. Hopefully it's like a clean maze all the way through and I'm actually going to be able to get to that elder. Did absolutely nothing. Okay, and it's gone. Oh, and that's how I get the sponge? That's 1 sponge though. How do I get more? There's multiple? You're joking. There's no way. I mean, that's kind of cool for me as long as I can get the sponge out of it, but yeah, there we go. Nice. I can hear another one somewhere. Yeah, I can hear it. I just don't know how to get up there to it. Oh, gosh, dude. Must have ran out of the effect and it gave it back to me. Gee whiz. And is this like a whole different one in here? I saw that coming. This is the same as the ones I've already taken out. What the heck? That's weird. Huh, okay. With this second one, I'm not participating at all. This is literally just going to be all the axolotls, that's it. Unless, of course, I have to attack one guardian or something just to actually get the axolotl to fight them. Otherwise, this is just going to fully be nothing but the axolotl defeating this entire ocean monument. And fingers crossed this one isn't a maze, because if I end up losing some axolotl to this, this is going to be... oh, this is going to be trouble. Okay, honestly, I really don't know how to do this. I want to make sure I have these potions, of course, but other than that, I don't know what I'm to be doing. You know what? I'm just going to deploy him. I'm just going to boom just like this. No, don't swim away. What are you doing? Come here. No, you're attacking the wrong thing. I think I got to take him inside in order to get this going. We're just going to deploy him right inside here. Plop. Plop, plop, plop. We might just take 1 box in. Just 1 shulker box worth of axolotl, and that's it. Hopefully they're doing work. Fingers crossed. I should have followed them. What am I doing? Maybe we'll just leave only the 4 there that I already let out. Okay, I'm taking you with me. You're in a pocket that there's literally nothing going on at. I'll just let out my axolotl right in front of wherever they're at. That's 2v1. We can't have that. We can't have that. What was that? Oh, that's the elder. Okay, so far we've let out 6. What is up with that one? That one's stunned? What's up with my axolotl? Oh, I got stunned. Okay, there's one. Are they scared of the main one? No shot, right? Okay, there we go. Now they're teaming up on him. There we go. I just gotta like put them right beside it and then they'll actually attack. Okay, this is not at all going how I thought this was gonna go. I don't want to flood the place with them either because I want to actually be able to keep track of all of them and where everything's at. I didn't even get a sponge out of that one. Dang. Okay, honestly, I might just have to take out the rest of this ocean monument on my own because this really isn't going how I thought it was gonna go. They're not really like focus on the guardians and the outer guardian themselves. They just kind of are hanging out or they go after regular fish. So I might have to kind of scrap the idea and just finish this place off on my own. Yeah, this kind of sucks. This one was hanging out up here. Didn't even really attack that one. Which I don't know if maybe it would work if I did let them all out, but now I'm kind of just stressed about it. I don't even want to risk it. I don't want to risk losing any because now I already have to go searching for these last two that are somewhere, who knows where. What's crazy is I think the axolotl are more focused on other fish than they are the guardians. Thought it was going to be like a full-on rivalry, kind of like how pillagers like to attack my villagers and whatnot. Oh gosh, kind of like how they like to attack my villagers. I thought that's how this was going to pan out, and they just have this big hatred for all these guardians and just want to defeat them all, but that's not even remotely close to how this is actually going. I didn't know dolphins could follow you into here. Oh, there we go. Nice. Come here. All right. Now we are safe and sound with all of our axolotl back. Now I'm just going to find this last outer guardian, finish it off. This really isn't how I thought this was all going to pan out. I thought this was going to be a lot cooler than what it was. I think this one is conquered. I think we're good to go. Kind of sucked though. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot cooler to go ahead and use the axolotl for a battle here, but sadly was not. However, we finally conquered both of them. I'm gonna use that to grind them because I don't know what this stuff's useful for. I'm assuming it goes into making the sea lanterns. I'm pretty sure on that, but I'm gonna keep this one as the sandy street home sort of one because the land is a lot nicer. But I really like this sort of overgrown theme too. I might try to get some moss and keep this going and kind of bone meal it here and there and put a bunch of vines all over it. I think that's going to be a super sick build to go ahead create kind of like an abandoned ocean monument. Hopefully now that the elder guardians are taken out, they don't respawn. I don't exactly know how the whole spawning system works. I know that guardians should be able to respawn, but fingers crossed that the elder guardians don't respawn. And if they do, I won't mind taking them out because I did get some sponge out of that. And that is going to help out tremendously for clearing out the ocean monument. Be nice to have some more too. So if they respawn, they respawn. If they don't, then it's just going to be 4 sponges that I'm going to go ahead and use to clear out an entire ocean monument. Because otherwise, I don't know where any other ocean monuments are. So if that's the only way to get sponge, then that's the only way I'm going to be able to clear it out. Now that we are back home, it is time to go ahead and let all the axolotl roam free once again. Like I said, this really did not go as I planned. I thought this was going to be super cool. I thought it was going to be a lot cooler to go ahead and watch the axolotl just go head to head with all of the guardians, but it's not even somewhat close as to how it actually panned out to be. All right. There we go. 18 and 18 in each tank. This one has a lot more kelp in it. But yeah, so since I double checked that is kelp. Like, I haven't touched that stuff in forever, so kind of forgot. But yeah, there's a lot more kelp in this tank compared to this one, so you can see all the life in this one compared to the other one a lot more. It's good to know that they're evened out now, not like a whole 4 in one and 30 in the other, but who knows, maybe 18 and 18 isn't all that bad. Maybe I'll just leave it like this forever. I don't know. As you guys know, we left off last week's episode with putting up a poll on the channel and you guys voted. I put up 3 dog names. Like I said, I probably am going to do this for ever now, as long as we have enough space in the puppy playhouse for all the dogs, because I actually really enjoy doing this. And of course, as long as we can go ahead and get name tags, because I do still have like 21 more after we go ahead and name this particular dog. The name that actually won, I'll put it up on screen here. We had Kira, Sandy, and Lassie, and Kira actually came out on top. So we're gonna go ahead, slap the name on this name tag. We're gonna head out to the puppy playhouse, put the name on Kira now, and we're gonna breed them up again. And then, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. As you guys know, we have Rocky already. You guys voted on Rocky before, and now we have Kira. So now I'm gonna go ahead, breed up Lucy and Lucky again. Let him stand. Kind of shy away, you know. And now we have another puppy. Probably should have gotten a leash for these guys. Holy cow. Got a nice little family going on here. All started with Lucky here. And I cannot wait to get this entire place filled up. This is going to be awesome. If you guys did enjoy episode 42, I know it wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be there for the Axolotl going against the Guardians, but either way, we got 2 ocean monuments conquered, and I can't wait to go ahead and drain one out. With that, peace out, Monarch Militia, and as always, spread love, radiate positivity, and try to smile. See ya.